Hey guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Throughout the Eras merch collection video, and today we are going to be doing Folklore. So the day I'm uploading this will be Folklore's 4th birthday, which is insane to say. I cannot believe it's been 4 years of having Folklore in our life, and seriously, this album means the world to me. This album is incredible. This album is one of those, like, when you listen to it in full, you're like, oh my god, I am so happy music exists. Like, if I could think of one album to say, oh my god, this is a comfort album, I'm so thankful that this album exists, it would be this one, because Folklore came out in a very scary time in our world where the world was shut down, but Taylor put out music. It was this flotation device, as Taylor's described it, for so many of us who felt so isolated and alone, and we didn't know what path the world was going to take because of COVID and the pandemic. And so it was a very scary and unsure time in our lives, and it was also posed as a distraction for me personally. When Folklore came out, I was about to lose my grandpa, and my grandpa was the absolute glue to my family, and so it was very, very hard losing him. And so I had never been so grateful to have such a distraction, something to excite me in such a somber time. And so I am so eternally grateful for Folklore. I cannot say it enough. Like, I am so thankful for this album. And even on days like today, like, it's a lot cloudy outside, it's raining, like, the vibe just feels very Folklore when I'm filming this, so like I feel like it's perfect. But anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping. Actually, I'm never gonna stop yapping, but we are going to get into this video, and this is never to brag, I just wanted to say that. And yeah, I just like showing you guys my merch collection, and throughout the years I think it's so much fun to see like the different merch Taylor drops, so that is why I do this video. I love seeing other people's collections, so I want to show you mine. So the first thing that I pulled to show you guys is my scrunchie set. Now, this is the Greatest Loves of All Time scrunchie set. Now, I will say I was doing my research because Folklore and Evermore came out very, very close together. One came out in July, and then Evermore came out in December. So I was like, wait, was this a Folklore piece or was this an Evermore piece? But this was in fact called the Greatest Loves of All Time scrunchie collection, so that is definitely a lyric from the one. I had a couple of jewelry pieces that were released during Evermore, and I was like, wait, are these Folklore or Evermore? Those were Evermore. So when I do the full collection for Evermore, they'll be showcased. But yeah, I was definitely teetering. I was like iffy on a couple of them, but I did my research. Those are called the Greatest Loves of All Time scrunchie set, and I do use them. So they're very practical, and they actually hold my thick hair, which is astounding. So then next up I have the guitar pick set. Now, if you guys know me, I love collecting the Taylor guitar picks. So one of my very first Taylor merch pieces were the Mine t-shirt, the Mine lyric tee, and the guitar pick set from the Speak Now original era. My mom got them for me for Christmas, and ever since, like, collecting the guitar picks has just been so sentimental to collect as a Taylor merch piece in particular. So I have those, and then we're gonna get into my CDs. So this is the one that I bought when it actually came into stores. Now, it didn't come in, of course, like the day of, because it was a surprise album, but when it was dropped in stores, this was the first copy that I got. And then this is the Cardigan songwriting voice memo. So it has Cardigan and then the songwriting memo, and it has a note from Taylor on the back. This is the Target edition. This is the Meet Me Behind the Mall edition. And so I have this one. And then I think this is the Betty's Garden edition of Folklore. There were so many variants of Folklore. I definitely remember like having to restrict myself. I would told myself, okay, I'll order one special edition CD and I'll order one special edition of the vinyl, but there were like, I think 8 variant. So it was very crazy in the variant department, but I grabbed the Betty's Garden one. And then I pulled this postcard that came off her store during the Folklore era. This came in the merch packages. And then I even have the Folklore star confetti that came in the merch packages. Next up, we have a very, very special piece of merch. We have the Folklore autograph. So there she is, and this is all thanks to my mom. I love to tell the story because my mom is the full reason that I have a Folklore autograph. I was not able to go to the record store. My record store posted that they had just gotten them, and I was not able to leave. I was not able to go anywhere, and so my mom was like, I was texting my mom, I'm like, mom, like, and she was having like a self-care day. She wasn't going anywhere. And she literally like had done like a hair mask, like everything. And she put her hair up, she threw on some like sweats, and she went up to the record store. And like, she was like, I can't believe I left the house like that. Like, my mom's very much like the person, like, will not leave the house like looking a mess. Like, that's always been my mom. She's always got to have like her cutest outfit on and everything like that. But she dipped, and she is the reason that I was able to get a Folklore autograph. Like, so incredibly grateful for her. But Taylor sent a bunch of them to local record stores and small businesses. So yeah, it was very exciting, but definitely a race to get them. Then I have the cardigan and songwriting voice memo on 7-inch vinyl. And I also have the 7-inch Lakes vinyl. Now, this was the first time that I ever camped out for record store day, and it was April 2022, and let me tell you, that was the first time that I did. But I also did it I also did it for Folklore Long Pond Studio Sessions, which was 2023. So there was nothing Taylor in 2024 for Record Store Day, but there was for 2022 and 2023. And let me tell you, I'm so happy that I have this because it is Long Pond Studio Sessions and it has all of those editions. And let me tell you, maybe that's what I'll watch tonight and make bracelets. Oh yes. That is exactly what I'm doing, because like it is like cozy weather today, and like that's my favorite weather. So this is the vinyl that I decided to get. This is the hide and seek edition of Folklore. This was released on her site. Look at her. And then I also have the In the Trees edition. Now, if I play Folklore on vinyl, this is the one that I use. I got this from my local record store. And then I also have the Meet Me Behind the Mall vinyl from Target. So this was a freaking bargain, okay? And honestly, I pulled this off my bed so I could show you guys. Dedication, I know. But anyways, $13. $13 for the Capital One bundle. It came with a CD and it came with a blanket. And this is the card that came in the Capital One package. And let me just show you, okay? It's literally, I cannot wait, honestly. After I'm done filming this, I am gonna get all cozy in bed and probably scroll on my phone for a bit and just relax, but it's gonna be in this blanket. I sleep with this blanket every single night, and I cannot believe that it was $13. Yeah, anyway, so it looks like this. Beautiful, awesome Taylor Swift. And then on the back, like, it's an amazing quality blanket. It's an amazing quality blanket. And then it's this material on the back, and it's so heavy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wrap up in it right now. Put it over my legs, but it's so comfy. So then a lot of people hate on this merch piece, and I will never be her. I'm pretty sure I got this for like $7 something, $8, something like that. It was a crazy price, but like a bunch of merch went discounted on her site. I think it was around the holidays. By the way, as I do these throughout the Eras collection videos, I am not showing you guys my Christmas merch because I have a ton of ornaments, but they are packed away in my Christmas stuff in bins, and so I adore Christmas time. But when it becomes that time of year, I will definitely do a full updated ornament collection. So you guys will get to see that. But could not be me hating on the biker shorts. These are the from Ash from Your Fire, I believe is what they're called. And they're just a gray biker shorts. And let me tell you, I love them. Like, I think they're so comfortable. I love them so much. I contemplated actually putting them on when I got home this afternoon. However, I wanted to show them to you guys. So I just decided, you know what? I'll wear my other little shorts right now. But yes, I'm obsessed. Most of my Folklore merch is apparel, and so buckle up, here we go. Okay, this is so subtle, but I love it. It's this burgundy, the burgundy on my t-shirt, if you will, but it's monochromatic, and it says, "There's nothing like a mad woman, Taylor Swift." Now, Mad Woman is absolutely one of my favorite, if not my favorite song on Folklore. I adore Mad Woman. It is the song that I feel like I was waiting for Taylor to write all these years, and then she wrote it, and it was just like the best thing, blew me out of the water. Like, it just, the best. Her vocals, insane. Absolutely insane. But it says there's nothing like a mad woman on it. I love the simplicity of this and also the statement. And next up we have the, and isn't it just so pretty to think, all along there was some invisible string tying you to me, gray t-shirt, and I love this. It has these little pictures of Taylor on it. This is one of my absolute favorite t-shirts to wear. I love it so freaking much. Folklore 8 with the merch. And so this quarter zip my mom got me for Christmas. Now, I am obsessed with her. And I love the colors of her. She's so different in the colors from like the other merch. And it says Folklore album. And then on the back it says Swift, which I adore. And it's just color blocked and it looks so retro. I'm obsessed. Next up we have this hoodie. It says Folklore album. And this is my favorite hoodie to wear around Halloween. My mom and I actually did like a fun ghost tour at a old house one year, and it was like a ghost tour and it was spooky, and this is exactly what I wore. Look at the back of it, and it says, "All these people think love's for show, but I would die for you in secret," and it has this picture of Taylor, and I'm just like obsessed with it. I'm so obsessed with it. I love it so much. I love the colors. It just gives me fall, and especially like Halloween to the max. The iconic Folklore cardigan. Now, this is the very first one that was released on her merch store. It was like, I think, $49. And where's the patch on it? Oh, it's up here. I don't know why. Okay, and it says Folklore album, and this is the medium large, and I think this is like the coziest piece of Taylor merch. I think this is the most iconic piece of Taylor merch. Like, they absolutely knocked it out of the park with like making the cardigan into merch. Like, yes, this is an absolute staple, and I adore her so much. And I love the stars on the sleeves. Yeah, she's perfection. Then around Christmas time, during the holiday season in 2020, they also dropped some other cardigans. Now, this is the gray and green holiday cardigan. Oh, this is the one that says Taylor Swift at the bottom, I believe. Oh, yes. There she is. It says Taylor Swift at the bottom here. And then the stars are green. And it's on this gray. And honestly, I wear this one more than the original cardigan. I feel like this one fits me a little better. I will say with the Folklore cardigans, it seems like the sleeves are a little baggier than like the Speak Now cardigan, the 1989 cardigan, even the Tortured Poets Department cardigan that came out. So I wear those three even more than like these two, because also these are so rare. I like want to preserve them, but also enjoy them. So it's like a very happy balance, if you will. Okay, this, you guys know me. I adore my crew necks. This is definitely my favorite piece of merch that they dropped. This, like, it looks like you just ripped an old photograph out of a scrapbook and slapped it on a shirt. Thank you for the moment in time. I think it's called A Moment in Time crew neck, if I'm not mistaken, but it's this chocolate brown. It's gorgeous. It is my favorite thing to throw on in the fall. Abso-freaking-lutely. The next one is the green album cover hoodie. I love this so much. And then on the back it says Taylor Swift, and then down the sleeve it has the track list, which I think is such a cool touch to this hoodie. And she is adorable. I love wearing her in the fall. Like, if you need a fall wardrobe, just like the Folklore merch is right here. Then, oh my god, it looks like kind of like varsity style with like the lettering, and it's My Tears Ricochet. My Tears Ricochet crew neck. Yeah, I remember when this was dropped, I missed it in my size originally, and then I was so sad, and so I ended up ordering this off the UK website, and I was so excited because I love My Tears Ricochet. Like, My Tears Ricochet is one of my all-time favorite Taylor Swift songs. I'm obsessed with it. Freaking obsessed with My Tears Ricochet. It means so much to me, so it was very important to me that I had that crew neck in my collection. Oh my god. And then last but not least, so what they were doing also when Folklore was released, I remember that they would do like 48-hour sales, and this is very typical, but they do like 48-hour sales. And so I was like, wait, what do I pick for merch? What do I pick for merch? And so I knew that I had to have this hoodie. And I was like, I don't want to spend too much money every single day because I don't know what they're going to drop next. But this one, everybody was telling me to get. And it is this hoodie that is like a beige color, and it says the Taylor Swift album. It's so cool. And it says Folklore. It just looks so university. But then on the sleeves it says established 1989. And that is what pushed everybody to like tell me to get it, because I met Taylor during the 1989 era, and so it was very special to me to get that and like tie it to, at that time, a brand new album. So yeah, you guys, that is my Folklore collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really hoping I didn't miss anything. I try and like scour all my stuff, but it's a possibility that I may have looked over something, but I hope not. I hope I'm not editing this and going, oh boy, Rachel, you forgot something. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for celebrating this album with me, and I cannot believe this album has been out for 4 years, and every single time I listen to it, it just feels so brand new and so nostalgic and so necessary to have in our lives. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video entertained you in some way, and I sincerely hope I see you, yes you, in the next one. Bye guys.